Hello there everybody and welcome back. It's been a while since I posted my last video, so I thought it might be time for a new one. It's September and it's getting cold here in Finland, so I was thinking about making myself a coffee mug. As a teacher, when you stand outside in the cold weather, right now in the mornings we have frost here in Finland. So when you stand outside with the kids at the schoolyard, it's really nice to have a cup of coffee that also heats your hands. So I was thinking about making a coffee mug custom made for my own hand. It's really easy, so just follow my steps. I will show you. The first thing I have to do, of course, is to wedge the clay. This way I get the plasticity in the clay and it's much easier to build something with it. And also, of course, all the air bubbles inside will go out. So you have a nice piece of clay. I just use a little bit of water, not too much. You don't want to soak it. And then I'm left-handed, so I put the clay in my left hand, and with my right hand I start by just using my thumb and push a little bit inside. I try to reach the bottom of the clay and then gently start pulling the clay. Pinch it against your other hand. And you see I get some cracks, but that's no problem in this stage, because you can squeeze the clay like now with my left hand and then just use your thumb to pull it against your hand. So the technique is really easy. I use my other hand on the back of my left hand and then I pull. So this way I can feel how thick it is against my hand. So, like that. And then you just pull. If you want it to grow in height, you have to squeeze a little bit more with the hand you hold the clay and just pull it straight up. And if you want it wider, you have to use your hand like this. Okay, you can see I have a little bit of problems with the cracks right now, so I try to take them away, like so. So the first thing I do is just try to get the walls the same thickness all the way around. And you can feel it against the hand. And when you are happy with the walls, it's time to start designing the shape. And I just want to make kind of a round shape. It's easy to hold in your hand. So let's speed up this video a bit. Okay, that is about the shape that I want. Now I have to fix the rim. So what I do is I just take a needle and then I cut the rim off. I can do it by turning the mug and try to keep the needle in the same spot all the time. This way you know that you get a perfect rim. Like so. And now a few more touches like this against your hand, and we have the shape that I want. Now this mug is not going to have any handle. The only thing I will do is I will use my hand and just grab the mug, and then I will squeeze a little bit, try to keep the shape so that I know that this will actually be a mark where I hold it, and I get my custom made mug. You can see already I have a little bit of a squeeze mark in my mug. Now of course I have to let this dry a little bit because it's too wet, but after a while I can actually grab it, push a little from the inside, and get my perfect fitting mug for my hand. After that I will just burn it and glaze it, of course. This is another one that I made, so you can see it's really easy just by pinching, and then you squeeze to get the perfect grip. Now one thing you have to remember is always when clay dries it also shrinks a little bit, so you will not get the really perfect fit. You have to make it a little bit bigger than you think, and yes, use your fingers like this. Of course you can make a handle if you want to. Now I have two mugs, and I will just finish them up a little bit after they have been drying for a while.
And you probably want to see the final result. Well, here they are. This is the first mug, and you can see that I painted some eyes in the grooves where the fingers will fit. This one is actually for a right-handed. Now the second mug is for a left-handed, and if you look closely you can see 3 different faces in this mug, and I also squeezed a little bit harder than this one. I used underglaze and a transparent glazing on top. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you get some ideas to make yourself some mugs like these. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.